and welcome to another lawnfawn video. Today we're introducing our stamp set Better Days and its coordinating dies. So let's go ahead and check it out. This set has an adorable little bunny holding a heart, and it has an individual heart too. And that bunny is so sweet, but the sentiments in this set really have my heart. So we have sending big hugs here. We have I love you, I hope you feel better, better days are ahead, and then we have until then, I'm sending hugs. And then it says, and by hugs, I mean this card with a little asterisk, which is so cute. This set also includes the little asterisk, so you can also add the asterisk to the sending big hugs at the top or any other hug sentiments that you may have, and then you can stamp the by hugs, I mean this card underneath. Now we're going to use our Copic markers to add some color to these adorable little images. And I just love this little bunny. I love adding the little pink to the inside of his ears and then adding cute little shadows around his chin and legs and little bum there and then blending that out. And this bunny is just so sweet. Now a fun little tip, if you have the Butterfly Kisses coordinating dies, you can use that coordinating die for this bunny. And if you don't, then we have the coordinating die that goes along with him. So I love that you could use a die that you already have, but of course he has that cute little heart. Now we're going to use those R22, R20 markers for the hearts, and we're also going to use it for the word hugs to create a cool little ombre gradient in it. So we're just going to add the darker color towards the top, and then the medium, and then a lightest towards the bottom. And I love that look. I love that you can color in those letters or not, and it looks great either way. Now here is that coordinating die, which you can bend apart at the tabs or use your wire snips to separate. We're going to take that die and line it up with our stamped image, hold it in place with some low tack tape, and run it through our die cut machine and have some beautifully cut out images that are ready to put on a card. Shari is going to be creating a cute and beautiful card with this adorable bunny. So take it away, Shari!
So I'm making a card with the Better Days stamp set. This is going to be a slimline card, and I'm using 3 different pattern paper collections. So I've got really rainbow, and I'm going to use that really bright green with the really thin stripes for the grass on my card. From the Flower Market paper pack, I'm going to be using the blue with the small flowers, and that's going to be my sky. And then from the Gotta Have Gingham Rainbow, I'm going to be using a pink gingham that's going to create a pink gingham border around my little scene. So I'm starting out by cutting this 6x6 directly in half. So I have a piece that's 3x6. And then I'm going to create a card base that's 3.5 by 6.5. So I'm going to have a little bit of white that peeks out on each side of my gingham. I'll have a 1/4 inch border on all sides. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that gingham directly onto that card base. You can see I have that nice thin white border around all the sides. And then I'll be using one of the mini slimline stackables to cut my grass, as you see there, as well as the blue for the sky. So the grass is going to layer on the bottom, and I'm going to cut the top with the grassy border, but before I do that, I want to stamp my sentiment first so that I know how high up to cut that grassy border. So I'm stamping that sentiment, sending big hugs. Now I can see how far up my grass needs to go so that my sentiment is nicely spaced at the bottom. I did have one little really thin piece of grass on the side that looked a little bit funny, so I'm just going to trim that off. And then I can go ahead and glue this piece of grass to the bottom of my panel. So I'm just adding some liquid glue all over the bottom. I'll line that up, and then I'll add foam tape to the back of the whole piece of blue and pop that up onto my card base. And you can see I have that really lovely gingham creating a border all the way around. Then I can add my cute little rabbit with some foam squares. Then I'm using the clouds from Spring Showers. This is the smallest and the middle size. And I've just cut those from some white cardstock, and I'm going to layer them up in the sky. And I like how they overlap that square and go off the side into the gingham. And then I'm adding some of the little hearts that I stamped and cut out, just kind of sprinkled up in the sky I also let that one at the top kind of overlap the top, and I also like how they're overlapping the clouds as well. So lots of love just floating up from this cute little bunny holding a heart. Then of course, no card is complete without a little bit of glitter, so I'm adding some stickles to the hearts. And then I like to trace the edges of the clouds a little bit. And then finally, this sentiment, the word hugs is open, so I thought I would color it in. And since I have it on some pattern paper, I'm using a colored pencil to do this because that's going to show up much better on that colored paper. And then here is my finished mini slimline card with that cute little bunny.
Just love this card so much, Shari. It's so cute and sweet, and I love how you use that floral paper as the sky. It's so pretty, and I can't wait to try something just like that. And now we have some adorable cards by the design team. This card by Megan is so sweet, and I love how she turned the Henry's ABC's letters into cute little carrots. It's so adorable. I love how Kelly combined the giant get well soon with the until then I'm sending hugs sentiment. It's so cute and awesome how well those go together. Grace turned our outside-in stitch strawberry into a cute carrot house for this adorable bunny, and I love the rooting for you sentiment. This sweet card by Elena just makes me smile, and I love how she combined the bunny with the bear from Butterfly Kisses. And then here Yanea created a really cool swish and pop card, and as you pull the tab, that little butterfly flies through the sky, and it's so sweet, and I love the sending big hug sentiment in the center of that heart. And then last but not least, we have this super sweet card by Tammy. I love the night sky scene and how she has the bunny and the bear sitting on that cloud from Unicorn Picnic. I can't wait to try a card just like that. So we cannot wait to see what you guys create with Better Days, so make sure to share it with us. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye!